been around for 17 years. You know, they have such a mass catalog and a diehard Korn fan base. I mean, I've never seen fans. I've been in many bands in my career and never seen a fan base like this. It's amazing. It's impressive. And, so they wanted to go back to the roots, the original way that they used to record. You know, no click track, no Pro Tools. You know, a bunch of guys in a very small room. So we did it in a 12 by 13 room in Hollywood. You know, and they brought Ross Robinson back into the fold. So he did, of course, Korn III, Life is Peachy, and he was not a comfortable guy to work with at all. It was very difficult. It wasn't fun. It wasn't. He purposely wanted to make it uncomfortable.
Back in the studio with Ross was really. It was like as if no time had passed. We had the same, you know, all the same dislikes and likes, and it was nice because his career has flourished, ours has, and it was something the band really I think needed at this point, and it sort of gave us sort of a fresh look into the future.
When we got together to wanted to do the record, we wanted to go towards an old school style of a record. The way we used to record things wasn't necessarily to try and rip off those other records or anything like that. It was just going back to the way we originally used to write together in a small room, and the way we recorded it, we just used 2-inch tape. No Pro Tools, click tracks, nothing, just like that they did in the good old days. So we couldn't think of anyone better to do it than Ross. And when he came in, it was just like it was pretty cool. It was like a big old family reunion, and we were just remembering back in the day when we were kids and making the first 2 records and all this stuff, and then remembering all the torment he put me through, and this one was the worst one he ever did.
It was a pretty terrifying experience. You know, we'd leave there sweating, bleeding. You know, John would be crying. It was bad. You know, it was crazy. But every producer tries to get the best out of the artist in their own way. Well, what he did was a very crazy way of doing it. So.
The abuse that I took, I won't do that for a while.
All the disrespect, all and regret, all the blood that's done from me. You're such a patient, nothing but everything, sucker the life out of me.
To get in there with Ross was really an important step for us, and it gives kind of look back and kind of like, wow, look at all the nice things that we've accomplished, but let's refocus and polish it up and kind of tune it up a little bit, and so that we can have a fresh start and a new beginning.
I didn't, honestly, I didn't know what kind of record we were gonna make. I was just scared. It was a good scared feeling going in there with Ross and doing it this way, because I felt like we really needed to do this type of record. This was a record that wasn't about being massively successful or anything like that. It was just about us going and writing just some old school type jams and getting the aggression and pumping up.
Well, I guess we could just kind of stop and look back and say, wow, look at the picture, sort of like a camera lens. You kind of widen to get the bigger picture, and kind of feel like maybe we need to refocus and just get in tight again on that core element that really drove the band, which was the aggressive bass, guitar, and vocals, and that's kind of what we did.
Do I think we'll ever make another record like that? No, I don't want to. But I think that for us, that since we did the span of these 9 records, have experimented so much and gone so many different ways that it just kind of like limits us when you like tape sticks back. But we felt it was time to do this kind of record for the fans and for us just to remember where we came from and who we were. And I think taking that experience and applying it to what we've learned over the years is going to make an amazing album, the next one.